What's up, guys? Turns out TB Tom Brady is not the GOAT.
And is Kendrick Lamar a rapper or a supervillain?
Also, J.Lo's picker's bad, y'all.
Uh-oh. Welcome to Side Dish.
Hey.
Whoa. Another
Oh,
Monday,
gosh.
averting one crisis at a time. What's up, though, man? It's Headkrack.
What's up, guys? Tanner, thank you so much for coming to another episode of Side Dish. Be sure to like and subscribe. What's up, soulmates? Hit the alarm button so we can keep this party going.
All that good stuff. And big shout out to everybody who kept the videos and the comments alive over the course of the weekend. It seemed like it was a 3-day weekend, even though last weekend was a 3-day weekend.
You know what, dude? Here's the thing is like, I need a routine. Like, don't get me wrong. I like a long weekend. We have a solid schedule here, I would say. But like, I almost need more to do because when I have too much free time, my demons creep around and I stay up late. I'm out in the streets too much and I'm not getting good rest. So I need more work is what I need.
Yeah, and it's crazy how you could be awake like all morning, right? And then your hangover kicks in like midday. Because that's how I felt driving into work this morning.
Yeah?
I felt like everything that I did over the course of the weekend all started creeping up on me on the drive in. And then all of a sudden you're clutching the steering wheel real tight with a lot of hate and disdain towards a lot of things for no reason. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Are you a little hangry, perhaps? Did you get some food?
Okay, here's the thing.
Oh.
I didn't get the food I wanted, but I got a lot of mysterious food over the course of the weekend. You know how, all right, you have those things that you want to eat because it's like, oh man, I really like these certain things.
Yeah.
But that place is really far away. So let me make something that's similar to it. Man, I made my own nachos this weekend.
Oh.
And I know, right?
Homemade nachos never slap. They
No,
never.
but mine were good. I just needed more. And I also needed to not have them at 1 a.m. last night.
We got nachos at home though.
Yo, and I made mine in an air fryer.
Oh.
If I could throw you a recipe real quick, yo, just put the chips in some foil. Take that little Mexican shredded cheese situation where it'd be like 3 types of cheese, and then add whatever type of meat topping you want on that. Throw it in the air fryer on 390 for about 7 minutes. It comes out good. But it also comes out healthy because you're not using that cheese sauce that some of the leading places would do.
Actual cheese.
Yeah, actual cheese makes it somewhat healthy. Cheese sauce is terrible for you, but that's what makes it good.
Yeah, sauce.
What'd you end up getting into?
Man, what did I get? Oh, so this is kind of an interesting thing. Like, so I went to this thing called the Meet Boston Festival. Have you heard of this? I've never heard of this before. Basically, you know how like a lot of major cities will have like tourism departments. Okay. And it'll be like, visit, I don't know, Saskatchewan or whatever. Well, that's the whole province. But it'll be like, visit Miami. And it's like Miami this, Miami that, or whatever. We're used to seeing it in billboards and sometimes in commercials. Well, somebody convinced the Boston Tourism Department to spend their ad dollars on a music festival that travels. And they came and they did it at the skate park at Old Fourth Ward.
Oh, that's
and just put up a couple bands for free. But then they had like Sam Adams beer, and then the DJ was playing like music in between. And I was like, oh wait, that's a great song. That's the Cars. And then I was like, hold on a second. I Googled it up, and the Cars are from Boston. And then like normally at a festival they'd be like, all right, that was Guster. That was great. Blah 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 blah. But instead of like, oh, here who's coming up next? It's like, and this is more of the music that you'll get in Boston, a great city to visit with direct flights from Atlanta. But between every single artist, they're selling you on how dope Boston is. And at the end of it, I was like, you know what? I need to go to Boston.
So it wasn't the real Cars that performed.
It wasn't. That was just a recording, but they had like 4 bands. Guster was the final band. They had a couple of hits like way back in the day or whatever.
Cool.
But yeah, that's the main thing.
How many black people was out there?
Not many.
Yeah.
Not many.
That was adventurous of them to do a Boston festival in the middle of Old Fourth Ward in Atlanta because at the end of the day, you know, listen, more people need to know that there's things to do in Boston. Shout out to the people from Worcester, which I know is
Worcester.
I'm probably saying like the sauce. Our camera person Sylvia, she's from Worcester.
What?
Worcester.
Where is that?
I'm mangling it. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, please type it in the chat.
Is that a city outside of Boston?
Yeah, but it's not Boston. It's Worcester.
It's Worcester?
Yeah.
But it's not Worcestershire.
Not Worcestershire. Not Worcestershire.
Okay.
Like the sauce. Nah, but it's a place in Boston.
All right.
They got a rap scene there. No Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
What? Boston?
They're from Boston.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have played them before I got there, but they didn't.
New Edition from there too.
Okay.
Yeah. They're Marky and Donnie. They from Boston.
There we go. Here you are selling us on Boston.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Our producer Kim said Worcester. Westchester. That's in New York. Oh, Dale Cross said Worcester. So
Worcester.
I probably put an R where it didn't need to be like I was from Cali.
Ah, all right.
You're getting the car.
Yeah, get in the car. Hilarious.
Well,
all right.
Big ups, man. Well, that sounded like a blast.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a real good time. Little Beltline crawl, little soft weekend, boozy stroll.
Okay.
Kind of a lot of that.
I ended up hosting a international festival this weekend.
Very cool.
Right by the MLK Center. And
nice.
It was very cool because you had all these different countries. It was kind of like the thing you went to, except it was not just Boston.
It was actual countries.
It was Kazakhstan was represented.
Kazakhstan?
Every country pulled up except Antarctica. And it was like, what y'all got going on?
I'm not sure that Antarctica is a country.
Fair
enough.
It
is a continent.
But their name was on the list and it was crossed out.
Yo.
Like they didn't make it.
It was crossed out?
Like the Antarctica delegates was like, nah, man, they got froze out.
Yeah, sorry, guys. We're under a mile of snow over here.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Snow wall.
What are they bringing? Like the abdominal snowman? Like what is the culture of Antarctica?
I don't even know, man. All I know is it's very mysterious. And whenever the international satellite goes over certain parts of Antarctica, they always strategically close the window. And a lot of times you'll see satellite photos of Antarctica and they like very clumsily just paint over certain areas with MS Paint. They don't even try.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you want to get conspiracy with it real quick?
We have time if we hurry.
So Tanner, the conspiracy is that there is a part of Antarctica that ain't cold at all.
What?
That it's like all tropical.
Really?
And the weather just changes and gets very nice. And they're protecting that area just in case things make a hard left at some point and we got to go someplace and start over. There was a pilot by the name of James Bird who one day flew over Antarctica and he said he went through like a little hole in
is this
there.
hollow earth?
Hollow earth theory. See, like there's levels to this, right? And he went through this hole and it was like, whoa, this was not what we thought Antarctica was going to be. And that's part of the reason why they say that you can't fly over certain parts because of the Antarctic Treaty or something like that.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, they want to keep the carbon footprint low. That's what they say. However, there might be monkeys and bananas over there.
That would be a surprise. Speaking of bananas, I also recently learned that bananas are dying and that bananas are at risk of going extinct. Did you know, this is a fact, we're taking a real hard left. Did you know it's a full 100% fact that the bananas that our parents ate when they were kids, that particular species of banana has gone extinct and we eat a whole different banana now?
Are we about to talk about Monsanto? Are we going Monsanto with this
not that I'm aware of, but we're eating a completely different kind of bananas than our parents ate in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
And the bananas that we eat are also at risk of going extinct.
Well, probably the good bananas, but thanks to our friends at Monsanto.
The GMO bananas?
I say that in air quotes. Yeah. Like they will make sure that their particular brand
I'm sure
bananas will live on for many, many years to come.
Yeah.
And you'll get arrested at some point for probably eating the 60s version of the banana.
The vintage banana. Did the vintage banana hit harder? Was the flavor more banana?
I believe it. There's a reason why people just dropping dead and dying eating collard greens because, the vegetables and the nutrients that used to be in a lot of the foods that we eat today, we not eating the same foods that our parents and our grandparents ate.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's 100% true.
Who knew we was going to come in dark?
I know. We came in hard on Monday. Okay, let's get to the funny videos. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you've seen this one. This went viral a little bit. I just like it because it's like, I love when a person can keep a little bit of like childhood wonder, a bit of their youth about them, especially in a job where oftentimes people are so serious. Check out news anchor Victor Williams here.
And so Mr. Premium is going to be out here every
I'm proud of him already.
Monday
Dude,
and Wednesday, skateboarding with everyone and trying his best to basically show them exactly what to do.
He's crushing news reporter voice.
Chandler Skate Park,
not even breathing.
In about the next 10 days or so. Victor Williams, Local 4.
Victor, you are so cool.
Come on.
Now watch this.
Yeah, everybody
Please
comes
don't
like,
fall. No.
That's live, folks.
Look at him go.
I told you, I wasn't kidding. We said, Victor, how many years have you been skating yourself?
Oh, yeah. A long time. It's been about, I don't know, since I was 8 years old. So I love it.
He sounded bored, which he sounded like he had like news anchor voice the whole time. Didn't even phase him, just like skating and talking about the skate park. And I was like, I just thought that was dope.
It is dope. I'm going to call him Homie Hawk.
Homie Hawk?
Yeah, like
hilarious.
Because I was expecting, sometimes, especially like the type of videos we present here, it's like he about to die.
Oh no! Yeah.
Yo, he held his composure and busted. It was smooth.
Man, the suit was buttoned. He's mic'd, and he's like, as you can plainly see, I'm out here. I'm gonna get it. You know, like very easy.
Yeah, I mean, I could do some of that, but it would take many takes.
Yeah. Is there any activity from your childhood that you can still do?
I could ride a bike really good.
Okay.
Am I on a bike?
I still got a bike. I still rock a bike game.
I pull the brakes, they stop. You know what I'm saying? But I used to skateboard because like whenever my bike would not be functional, I had to resort to riding a skateboard.
Yeah.
I had one of them wax skateboards. I had a Nash.
A Nash?
Oh, yo, like Nash.
See, I didn't have skateboards because it was too country. There wasn't sidewalks.
You can get a Nash skateboard at Target and Walmart.
Okay.
It wasn't one of the serious, you're about that life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be at a skate park with my Nash skateboard.
Sure, right.
However, I'm going to take a jump rope and tie it on the back of the seat of my homie's bike who has a bike.
Yeah.
And we going Scott Styles and what was the other guy in Teen Wolf?
I don't remember.
Scott Styles and the other guy. Yeah, but yeah, I
Marty
like
McFly.
if you want to merge it to Michael J. Fox property, hell yeah. But that was smooth. Like, what do you still be able to do?
I mean, I could still like snowboard and ski a little bit. That's something that I picked up as like a kid. We got to do that. I got to do that as kids.
It snowed enough in Oklahoma to where you could like get the snowboard out.
So one of my dad's friends convinced him to take a trip when dad was like in his 30s and I was still real young, and like he got bit with the fever for it. So we would go as a family some. Yeah, it was great.
Nah, that's dope, man. People loving the news anchor video, man.
Right?
Camera Letitia said, smooth with it, the news anchor swagger. Lakers in 5 said, I never got the hang of the skateboard. It takes a lot of practice, and I think mysteriously you have to just, if you ain't touched this skateboard before you turn 20, it's not gonna happen, fam.
I mean, you could do it. You're just gonna have to endure a whole lot of pain. It's gonna hurt a whole lot of falling, scraping. You know,
in my head, a lot of like people I see in wheelchairs as adults, those were all people who started skating after their 20s.
Maybe.
I like to create stories for people in my head.
Yeah, that's good. Invent a backstory for somebody. I get it. Yeah.
Like when you ever drive and you see like a shoe, like just a loose shoe outside, I make stories about like how that shoe got there. Yeah.
I have the coolest art project idea now that I'm going to tell you about, but I'm not going to do it on here because I feel like we're about to have to put in commercial breaks. Just so you guys know, here in a couple minutes we're going to take a quick commercial break, but we're not doing it right now.
Yes.
So we're tightening the screws a little bit, boys and girls.
That means the show's doing well. and we mean that for real. Because usually, like when the show's not doing well, it's like, we don't got no commercials.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Talk amongst yourself. So we're doing all right, man. Shout out to y'all for keeping us alive. All right, now for this next one, I need all my people who are professional liars to load up your clip and tell us how you would get out of this situation. Now, in a video posted by Hollywood Unlocked, there's a lady by the name of Rebecca J, who is a influencer. Probably OnlyFans model as well, who was caught cheating on her boyfriend in his truck right in front of the house.
What?
And they caught that whole interaction on camera. Check this out.
Stop.
Really?
Stop recording.
Really? In front of the house?
Stop recording.
Don't worry, I'm gonna unlock it. In front of the... How's your face, bro? How's your face? Really in front of the house?
Bye.
The only day I wake up early, this is what you're doing out here?
Okay, bye.
6 a.m. in the morning and y'all heard in front of the house.
Oh, wow.
Can I have my shirt?
Bye.
You got
But what? This can't be real.
Truck.
Bye.
Bro, how long you been talking to her, bro?
Just a couple weeks.
She didn't tell you about me?
Can I get my shoes?
Can I get my shoes?
Grab,
It's your.
bro,
Oh
just,
my
bro,
god!
just get on, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Did he dap him up?
Car,
Okay.
Oh, the fact that he dapped him up let me know that maybe this is not real. Yeah, that was when the jig was up. But I wanted to believe, kind of like X-Files fan.
I don't know. That could be real.
But analyze things that are going on.
Oh, there's no.
The fact that she was wearing a dog leash.
Yeah, she's got a collar
and she was
on.
holding her own,
Yeah.
what kind of style was happening when they got caught?
I can't even. I can't even guess style. I'm not even gonna weigh into that.
Daphne said it's giving role play.
Yeah.
Desi like, why she got a collar on?
I saw a similar one where it was like a dude and he caught his girl and he literally opened the door and she was like trying to hit it and he was like, seriously? Again, Susan? And I was like, oh no, brother. If this is the second or third, no. You don't recover from this.
You really don't. Man, the bonnet blogger said, whose travels that early to cheat? 6 a.m.? Well, here's the thing.
Serious.
I guess she thought he was going to be away at work and he came home early and this is what he came out to. He was rather calm.
He was more calm. Well, and that was his other thing. Well, he said he woke up early. He's like, the day I wake up early? Was he sleeping in the house?
Possibly.
What in the
and
world?
She went to the car to go get her phone charger.
Disrespect.
And got plugged.
The disrespect.
Cameron Letitia says fake. She looks too cool for school. However, there are some people who are so confident and comfortable in their lies that they will make a straight face, just like they was giving a testimony in front of a court of their peers and all that other stuff and just be able to handle it.
I want to start making a series of like sketch comedy videos that begins with someone just like holding a phone just like that, going up to a car and yanking the door open and being like, seriously? And it's like me in some sort of goofy costume. It's like I'm dressed like a chipmunk or something, like I'm like a full furry outfit or a Smurf or whatever. And then there's some girl crawling out and I'm like, and it's a girl who's caught me and I'm like, babe, I promise. But I'm in a different costume every time. It's like 3 or 4 videos.
That could catch on. That would totally catch on, especially if you had some music that went along to it. That's always the same music.
Yeah.
Let's just say, if you was in that girl's position, what lie would you tell in real time to get out of that situation?
We're just trying to, like, I don't know. If I was her, I'm just like, he was helping me program the radio. I don't know.
From the back seat?
From the back seat.
So you gotta have a backup lie for that first lie you told.
Yeah. Or I'd be like, I'm helping this girl install the subwoofer. What do you want? That's
not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I would have probably went with, hey, listen, man, they doing a live action Pound Puppies movie. This is my scene partner.
Oh man.
Pound
Patrol.
Andrea K said, I'm 53 and just started running. It's not going so good, but it's going. Oh, I think that was back to the other stuff.
Oh, yeah, skateboard, absolutely. The Freaks come out tonight. All right.
Yeah. People are wild. People are wild. I mean, because like you would think they would at least have the decency to go 1 block over.
Come on, park on the street at least, not in the driveway.
Yeah.
In the driveway. Yo, this is a 100% true story. So my best friend in high school, Troy, Troy would he'd know when we were out of town, my family was out of town. And so when he was like flirting with a girl or went on a date with a girl, he knew we were out of town. But he'd be like, hey, do you want to go by Tanner's house and see what they're up to? Right. And they'd always be like, yeah, sure, whatever. And so he would drive and they'd be like, oh, they're not here. And then he would make out with girls at my house in the driveway.
So you was his alibi / setup for all of his, sexual activity. I mean, that's dope to be able to be that friend.
Yeah.
But did you ever feel, not necessarily like FOMO, because like, you were being utilized, aiding and abet somebody to sexual greatness.
Yeah. I mean, I just I don't mind being Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind helping with an assist. I'm here to help out.
Peek out the blinds just to see where they were at.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't home, so. I don't know how this started. Okay, we got to keep trucking. Or wait, what do you got?
Rag Tree said, real or fake? Never me.
Never me.
Carly Benoff said, I was sleepwalking and thought it was you, boo.
Yeah.
Some people sleepwalk strong. Not mad at that. The bonnet blogger said, I would say I identify as a dog. He was checking me for ticks.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
Yeah. Tish B gets it. I was Troy's wingman without even being there. Nice and efficient. Very demure. Very, that other word. Not like you other girls.
Oh my goodness, man.
Very mindful.
Very mindful. Moving on, man. There's some big, dope things happening in the TV space.
Man, super excited. So 25 Words or Less is coming back, and both Headkrack and myself are in a handful of episodes.
Hey.
Do we have wait, you made a little video, or what are we playing? Are we showing the video, or? We just have the photo. This is Meredith Vieira. She's the host of the show. That's her and Matt Eisman. And oh my gosh.
Yo, she played Ice Cube's daughter and stuff.
Yes. Well,
I wasn't there for that episode.
They are the guests for this whole week of 25 Words or Less. And then I did a bunch of episodes. I know you did a bunch of episodes. We're going to try to find out when our episodes are airing and like tee them up here. So that we can tell the people to check them out.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, if you have not watched 25 Words or Less, it's a fun show. Also coming back today is Melissa Peterman's show, Person, Place, or Thing, which is also a fun show. And then you also have Pictionary, which is hosted by Jerry O'Connell. And they also have a who's who of celebrity guests pulling up on there. Me and Tanner also, Tanner pops up on.
I show up in some Pictionary, but you're doing all of the voiceover work for Pictionary.
I'm like the come on down guy.
Yeah, you're like and you can
prizes.
win this trip to Paris, and people are like super excited. And then one time it was like, how about a weekend in Denver?
I felt bad for those people because they were from like Illinois. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, yo,
right.
you want a trip 2 states over.
They were literally giving away cruises, trips to Paris, and one lucky couple got a visit to Denver.
Maybe next year it could be Boston.
Maybe next year it's Boston. Okay.
Worcester.
Worcester. Okay, guys. All right. So we're going to take a quick 2-minute commercial break. You're going to get a timer. Please stick with us. If you stick with us, we're going to keep getting to do these shenanigans. There'll be a countdown, and we'll figure out something fun to do in this time at some point in the future.
When we come back for this 2-minute ad break, we're going to look the exact same.
That's right. So we're just starting right to Monday. Golly.
Surprise, surprise. It's time for Monday Mayhem. Passive aggressive, pushing stuff over.
Oh my God. HK, I've got some mayhem and I'm sick and tired of it. I need to tell someone about it.
Tell them why you mad, son.
Why are they working on a mile of traffic up here at Georgia State University, making my drive to work twice as long?
Did you come in your actual car today, or did you came through on your board?
I came in my actual car, yeah, but that's my Monday Mayhem!
I'm gonna knock this over again just to show you how mad I am. Passive aggressive hatred.
What's your mayhem? What's your mayhem?
For my Monday Mayhem situation, I am very upset about specifically insurance companies.
Oh.
Insurance companies are always good about making sure you pay them.
That's right,
and
brother.
Collect their money at the end of every billing cycle.
That's right.
However, when it's time for you to use this insurance, they will make up every trick in the book to make sure you don't get the full amount of your things. Like, how are you supposed to know I didn't really have the Elephant Man's bones at my house? You don't know what kind of things I collect. if I claim that I had the Elephant Man bones on there, you should take my word on it. The same way I take my word for the fact that I owe you the amount of money every month that I owe you for like various insurances that I paid for. We had some water damage at our crib, and I just got an email before I walked in here about the claim. I literally went on the phone with my insurance person and walked around, and showed video, and they was marking everything down. And then they sent a person to come and pack up stuff in a room that wasn't even damaged. But they just decided to do that just so they could run up a bill and somebody else can get paid. And now that we've paid more money to the people who did the repairs and all that other stuff,
that's right,
we're trying to get the reimbursement, and they're like, nah, son, and that's why I'm mad.
Oh, that's a bunch of Monday mayhem. Monday mayhem! Wait, hold on a second. When my hairstyle doesn't work out, I get very mad and upset too. All right, there's some more Monday mayhem here. All right, we've got
send the anger horse across.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna have to scoot back here. Here, just grab a quick seat on the couch here, Bro Jack Horseman. We'll guide him in. In. Just hang tight here. Okay, great.
Let's get that wide shot.
Let's get that wide. What is the mayhem that's going on in your life on this Monday from the chats? Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Mekhi Phifer and 8 Mile. Wait, is that
not Future?
Dang. Okay. All right. I feel like HK needs a Jamaican night. My Monday mayhem.
Lord have mercy.
My Monday mayhem is keep calling this lady about business and she's not answering. Her mailbox is full. Yo, what's up with everybody having full mailboxes? Delete your voicemails.
Yeah, it doesn't take that hard.
Man.
Or I think businesses should also start to accept text messages.
Oh yeah, some do. Some do. Bro Jack Horseman, do you have any kind of Monday mayhem? What is it? Don't know. Also, that's mayhem!
Hold on. Whisper in my ear.
Wait.
Okay. Bro Jack Horseman is angry because cows get milked, horses don't.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on just a second. I'm not sure. That's like milk. I don't think horses can get milked. I don't think you can milk okay, right?
But it would make he would be a lot more relaxed.
That's like milking a bull.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Cool. But that's the Monday mayhem.
That's our Monday mayhem.
Bro Jack Horseman is out of here.
Bro Jack Horseman, thank you very much. Go keep the streets safe. All right. Okay. Are we moving now? You know what? Hit me in the comments. This is honestly probably how I should look most of the time.
This is how it looks season 1, Dish Nation.
This is me back when I was the lead singer of a little band. Maybe you've heard of it. Bon Jovi. All right. Let's get to the deep dish.
Okay.
Guy, wild start to the football season this year. Sorry, I'm fixing my watch here because I Monday mayhemmed it off my wrist.
That you went too hard.
I went too hard in the mayhem.
Yeah, like people were arrested and all types of stuff happened, right?
Tyreek, we haven't got all the details on that yet, but his press conference, he was cool as ice.
I think, when you know that you have enough money to pay for your legal team.
Yeah. We're going to get Tom Brady here in just a second.
We're here. It's been quite a journey, but I love being your partner. I'm excited.
Tom. Okay, so the other thing that happened.
Seems to make a lot of sense. Yeah. Cowboys making news. They come to an agreement with Dak Prescott.
What, did we lose the audio?
No, I think we might just have some things mixed up in the back there. But one of the other things that happened this weekend was Tom Brady made his debut as a broadcaster, and people were eating him alive.
What, Tom Brady can't read?
TB's got a little struggle. TB24, the GOAT, the GOAT, has a little struggle with his words, it seems. And there were different people coming out making fun of him. We do have, were we able to pull any of the tweets? Okay, let's look at the tweet because we just played the video. Here's some tweets there. That's some of the things that happened this weekend.
Yeah, okay.
But basically people are just giving Tom Brady a bunch of crap for not being the best at being a broadcaster right out the gate. And here's the thing. What do we know about Tom Brady? We know that he takes notes, he watches tape, and he's going to come back and he's going to have this on lock in like a handful of weeks.
Yeah, but, on the flip side of that, you got to not be good at something.
That's true.
You can't be he's a quarterback, right?
Yes.
Because I watch so much football. You can't be the greatest quarterback well past the time you should be good at quarterback.
Fair, yeah.
And be great at everything. So there's going to be some level of a deficiency there. So if you're the world's greatest quarterback, but you can't read the fine lines on a prompter, I think it's a fair universal exchange.
Well, I don't even know how much of that, because I think he's working as color commentary. And so I'm not even sure how much of that is reading a prompter. I'm sure some of it's reading a prompter. We have a prompter. Most shows do. But some of that is like kind of like I would imagine what we're doing here, which is just kind of like off the cuff and just having a conversation.
Oh, so he has to go off script and just talk about how he feels.
That's my thing, is like I thought a good exercise might be, because you did radio and you've been on Dish for a long time. And like I've been doing the TV game for a minute. Like if you had some hints for TB on how to get comfortable talking on camera, what would you tell him?
Here's the thing. This guy has led a straight-laced lifestyle his entire life.
That's true.
Notably, he didn't eat strawberries for a long time because it's an inflammatory fruit.
Oh.
So with that being said, Tom Brady needs to take a shot of Hennessy before he cracks the mic and does this commentating thing, just to loosen himself up. Because here's the thing. When you spend so much of your life programmed, having to read from a script, going off of plays, sometimes you don't know how to be loose and be the truest, authentic version of yourself. So I think when he has to go off of programming and be authentic and be able to be living in the moment, I think he's not used to that, but it'll come to him with time.
I think there's also a lot of people where I feel like, wait, Mom, dang, my hair's short and not cool anymore. I think there's a lot of people who are like fine and dandy being themselves, fine and dandy in a lot of scenarios. Then they sit down in front of a camera and everything, they start to sweat, they start to get a little nervous. Red light fever is what a lot of people call it. And I feel like Tom might have a little red light fever right now. And I remember in the very beginning, like having like some being nervous about it. But the trick that worked for me in that scenario was like you were talking about being honest. Part of it is just being like, oh, you know what? This is my first night. I'm here with my Sports Center co-host HK. Hey man, this is my first night. I'm excited to be here. I'm a little nervous. I can't lie to you. I'm a little nervous about it. Oh, it's gonna be just fine. Blah 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 blah. And then that starts to help the nerves get away.
Yeah, you know, and the first time you go out on the ice skating rink, you're gonna be a little stiff, right? You know what I mean? You don't want to fall. And I think after he watches the tape back, because this is a guy who lives off of watching the replays, he's gonna understand what he did wrong, and hopefully he's loose as a goose next time he come back. Because you want all the games or just the Sunday joints?
Fox hit him with $300 million.
Yo, man, y'all spent the money on the wrong folk.
Like, do you understand how many HKs and Tanners you could buy for that? All of them.
The crazy thing is, like, I don't even know if I would have negotiated strong enough to get that high. They would have had me at $1.5 million.
Oh, they've got me for much, much less than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the thing, is like Fox has already invested, and we love Fox. I want to be super clear about that.
We do.
They've heavily invested in him out the gate, and so he's going to be around for a while.
Yeah. Cool. I wish you'd have led with that, because I wouldn't have so hard at him.
It's all right.
So,
okay.
But I did say he will get better.
He is going to get better. He's going to get better. Yeah. I know we jumped order there just a little bit for our people in the back. Are we still able to get Kendrick Lamar in?
Let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar is going to be the Super Bowl halftime performer for this year's Super Bowl. Now, there's a lot of people who was like, hell yeah, this is the best. Meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of people who's like, wait a damn minute, the Super Bowl is in New Orleans this year. Okay. How are you not gonna have Lil Wayne of the Cash Money Records be the halftime performer for the Super Bowl? Some other people will like scream not as loud. Where's Master P? But you know,
it's been a while.
It's been a minute. Like, they ain't rolling the tank out there on the field.
It's been people still say but it's
not as loud.
Not as loud as.
But even the rollout video, it was kind of cool because Kendrick Lamar talks in code, and he threw a couple subliminal shots at Drake. At least that's what the streets are saying.
Really? Still.
Yeah, he was saying, because like Drake said something to the effect that like, getting ready for round 2 or something like that. And in this like intro video, Kendrick Lamar was like, ain't no round 2 in the championships.
Hilarious. Do you think this will finally end it? Is that beef gonna end with the? I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than the Super Bowl. Drake's never done the Super Bowl.
He has not done a Super Bowl, not to my recollection. And the crazy thing, Tanner.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're Drake, right? Just imagine.
Yeah. If you're Drake, you're very upset.
And it's the biggest watched televised event
show in the world.
Year. Kendrick comes out and does the songs that's gonna raise the vibration of the people. Like, it's gonna be all right.
He's gonna do that song.
He's gonna do swimming
He's gonna do the song.
And then when he do Not Like Us, and you have a whole stadium of people who not everybody even speaks language, and they all chanting ho-vo and
fireworks, backflips, whatever stage show he's gonna have
a
going
bunch
on.
of drones spell out A minor with all the O's. Yep, like this will be the most stunning of all times. People talk about when Jay-Z put Prodigy on that Summer Jam screen when he first rolled out Takeover as being one of the biggest public displays of embarrassing somebody. If Kendrick Lamar goes Super Saiyan at the Super Bowl and performs Not Like Us and brings out like all those people that came to like the pop out that they did in LA, like the Crip walking clown. Shout out my man. His name escapes me at the moment, and I know someone's gonna correct me later. I don't want to say it wrong. Not Frankie the Clown. LA, help me out here. My LA people help me out. There's a clown who taught everybody how to dance. He's like really huge in LA. And I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But he had everybody at the pop out.
Right. I remember seeing clips.
If he brings all of those same people out there and has them on stage and they do something spectacular, it's gonna be crazy.
Like, didn't LeBron get on stage?
Tommy the Clown, that's his name.
Tommy the Clown. There we go.
LeBron was out there. Like they had like people who just got out like this week. I mean, like he really embraced everybody there. So I'm interested to see that happen at the Super Bowl halftime. But that should have been
who would you guess would be like features he might bring out?
When you think about all the people he's done songs with, he has done stuff with Dr. Dre. So that gets Dr. Dre back on that stage.
Sure.
He has done features with Lil Wayne, so this would be a great opportunity.
Sense. Yeah.
But what if he used this as an opportunity to squash the beef?
No.
With Drake. I don't think he's gonna do that.
Bring Drake out?
Because they do have a couple songs. They got Poetic Justice.
Yeah, but don't they hate each other now?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think Kendrick Lamar is a very level-headed human being.
Yeah, he seems that way.
I think if there was a table that both parties can be brought to have a conversation, I think cooler heads will prevail. Because, like, Kendrick doesn't want to do bodily harm to Drake. Right. He just wanted to sun him in front of everyone just because of all the little subliminals that Drake has been throwing over the years.
Okay, well, let me hit you with this from the comments. Lakers in 5 said Wayne can't come out. Drake is his artist.
Oh. Yeah, there's that. But, I mean, I don't put it past Kendrick Lamar to bring them both out.
That's interesting.
Because he does have records with both people, and it would be the right thing to do.
I mean, that is how like if you were to, this is going to be such a stupid analogy, but like in professional wrestling, which is a whole other kind of thing, or even like sports, or even professional fighting, like people build up a beef and then ultimately it gets squashed at like the biggest event of the year. Like that's how so much of that stuff goes. Like whether you're promoting a fight or whatever, you're promoting, I don't know, any number of things. They're like, we're going to end this at SummerSlam. That would be like the idea of Kendrick bringing Drake out would make this one of the biggest like Super Bowl performances easily of all time.
I mean, especially when people show up expecting an execution, but get a baptism instead.
Oh, that's interesting.
That would be the plot twist that no one saw coming. And to see two people of that stature piece it up on the world's largest stage, I think that would speak crazy volumes, man. And if anybody can do it, I think it's K-Dot, man. So we'll see. We'll see. I ain't gonna hold my breath, though.
Okay, cool. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a 2-minute break now, and then we're going to come back and fill you guys in on a little behind-the-scenes chat that J.Lo gave Bobby Cannavale at TIFF over this last weekend.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That might be like her next ring bearer?
Well, you're going to see how she feels about it.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
right.
what's up? Welcome back, guys.
It'd have been ill if we had different clothes on or we switched completely
Yeah,
out
we-
and just
oh,
screw
yeah.
with everyone.
Or I had the wig. We swapped wigs even.
Oh, that would have
We'll have to do that for the last
Catch you
one.
next time, man.
Okay, dude. So J.Lo, it's obviously been a big year for her. She like had the movie that kind of like fell apart, and then she had the wedding or the marriage that is falling apart.
I think you used the wrong 3-letter B word. It's been a bad year for J.Lo.
Bad, yeah, very bad. Okay.
Whole tour got canceled, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, there was that.
Okay, and she's been posting all this stuff. Okay, anyhow. Okay, so what's going on right now is there's the thing called TIFF, which is the Toronto International Film Festival. And in this little clip, which is filmed by the Hollywood Reporter, you can hear J.Lo. You have to pay a little close attention because there's a lot of stuff going on. You can hear her talking to actor Bobby Cannavale about her picker.
Okay.
You have to do just a little bit of lip reading. But she's telling him that she's got a bad picker.
Okay.
And that's about it. We can get out of it. But
Was she about to start freaking him?
I
She
don't
threw
know.
both hands. When you throw one hand up, you testify. When you throw one hand up, you about to
Well, but also like body language. First off, Bobby. By the way, I've interviewed Bobby Cannavale. The guy is great, super kind, super nice. I don't know like his relationship scenario, but like they were like pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people where like you would think the person's significant other would understand.
J.Lo.
It's like, yo, come on, man, that's J.Lo.
That's J.Lo. That's J.Lo, babe.
Yeah, I met you in college. That's
Do you
J.Lo.
think like is it possible for someone to just have a bad picker?
I think it's possible. Well, like the person that picks the people for the person,
No,
or
no,
like
no,
the
no, not
internal
like
monologue.
my internal, like the things that I'm attracted to crazy women. So my picker's bad.
Okay, so yeah, I had this conversation with a friend of mine not too long ago,
Yeah.
and I was telling him, I was like, bro, it's not that you like crazy women,
Mhm.
you're attracted to the frequency of those people. You know how when people say they have a type, I think a lot of times people have a frequency
Interesting.
in which they're attracted to.
Mhm.
And then sometimes, yeah, it may be a look of a
Sure.
person.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of times where people will end up with 4 different people that look different,
Mhm.
but they're the same frequency.
Oh, interesting.
You know, you need somebody that's gonna control you,
Mhm.
but probably doing crazy things to you in the bedroom, though.
Mhm.
But you know, outside of that sexual aspect of y'all dynamics,
Mhm.
you're getting bullied.
Yeah, you're getting bullied. Yeah.
And you're scared to go anywhere.
Yeah. There might be some of that.
Yo, I tell this story sometimes, and people that know me well know who I'm talking about. So I have a friend,
Mhm.
right? And I remember we was in Puerto Rico,
Mhm.
and we're having an amazing dinner
Mhm.
with like Just Blaze
Mhm.
is at the table, Static Selector,
Mhm.
a couple other people. I think my man Crazy Legs from the Rocksteady crew
Mhm.
was like, hovering around. And like hundreds of yards off in the distance
Oh, no.
was my friend on his cell phone.
Oh, big argument.
Because he's with a girl who likes to argue with him
Yeah.
when he is with his friends.
Uh-huh.
This was his first trip to Puerto Rico,
Oh.
and the sun was just gently
Yeah.
about to set over the Puerto Rican mountainsides. We was in Isabela, Puerto Rico,
Mhm.
and it was beautiful. And we're surrounded around all these cool hip hop people, and off in the distance, on like the greenest grass you've ever seen, is my friend, arms flailing, yelling, having an argument with his, because he's attracted to the crazy frequency.
Yeah, me too. That's me.
Man, how did you get out of it?
Oh, well, I got, eventually I just get tired of arguing. I don't want to argue about stuff all the time. I just like stupid things. I realized I'd given this girl like an amazing, like perfect weekend. And then she got mad at me over like a stupid text message thing on a Monday. And I was just like, what is happening? Anyhow, let's do celebrity birthdays.
Okay, man, so many people got stuff to say about this J.Lo thing. Is it like, she drove that lane, Ms. She thinks too highly of herself, honestly, because she says that maybe she has a bad pickup, but did she file for divorce in all those relationships?
I don't know. I know she filed for divorce from Ben. I think she might have.
Who's the one she was married to, like a serial killer?
The first one?
The guy, he sings, he makes songs, but he got them eyes like,
you're not talking about
he like one of the Menendez brothers.
No, you're not. Oh, hold on a second. Now I can't believe.
Right before A-Rod.
Well, that's the guy. So they were married the longest. Why am I going up on his
Mark
name?
Anthony?
Mark
Yeah,
Anthony?
Mark Anthony. Don't he look like he know where some bodies are buried?
Okay, look.
He got that look, right? He's like the Latino Steve Buscemi.
Oh, wow.
he got them eyes,
Not
man.
as Steve Buscemi. God dang it. Birthdays. We gotta get these commercials right. Adam Sandler, the Sandman is 58.
Big shout out to him. You also got Michael Bublé, who has no real connection to the drink bubbly. It's a completely different product, even though he endorses it. He turns 49 today.
Hugh Grant. Yes, you know that Hugh Grant is 64.
He knows where the hose is at.
He does.
Michelle Williams. Which one? The white one or the black one?
This is the white one.
All right, white Michelle Williams from Brokeback Mountain.
From now on, it's either white Michelle Williams or black Michelle Williams.
Don't you have friends where you have to identify which friends, you know, like back around my way is like, yo, you talking about fat Mike or skinny Mike?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Mike in a wheelchair or walking Mike?
Or Mike with the feet. Eric Stone Street is 53 from Modern Family. Y'all remember him?
Yep, and you got J.R. Smith, former NBA player for the L.A. Lakers and the Cavs. He had West Coast loyalty. His birthday today. He turned 39.
Who we giving the cake to?
Oh, man.
I would have to. I got to give it to the Sandman. I got to give it to Adam Sandler. Who's been making me laugh a long time. Also seems down to earth and super cool.
You know, I'm gonna have to second that emotion because Adam Sandler is a man of all seasons.
Right?
Not only does he make movies that still hold up well and make me laugh. Like, do you have a favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh my gosh. I mean, Happy Gilmore, which they're making a sequel to.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be good. That one's up there for me. I mean, there's so many.
Billy Madison was my joint.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk serious Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems. If you have not seen that movie, it is so stressful to watch that man make bad choice after bad choice the entire movie. And then you'll mess around and go to like Harlem and he'll be at the Ruckus playing ball.
Yeah.
I like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, gotta love the Sandman.
That's spot on though.
Yeah, what that's what he does on the voice. All right, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take here's what we have coming up left in the show. We're gonna get in a Whose Cousin Is It? By the end of the show, we're gonna get in a box office update with Beetlejuice and the upcoming Goonies sequel. We're gonna give you some info about all of that, but we're gonna take another quick 2-minute break right here. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. This is like a new developing thing, so we really appreciate you sticking with us here in the comments, and we'll be there. All right, see you in a minute.
Back for my beer break. Shout out to our man in the chat who said, please recommend a funny Adam Sandler movie. That's Jeffrey Roberts. There's a movie that he came out with not too long ago, maybe like 10 years at this point, called That's My Boy. It's like Adam Sandler, Lunel, and Sierra. And when I tell you it's good as his first original movies that he came out with, it's one of those joints that's definitely worth a watch.
It's hard not to love Lunel, too. She's so great.
Yeah, man, she gets it done.
Love Lunel.
All right, man. So are y'all ready to feel old?
Yes.
And that's how an old person would say it.
Yes.
So check this out, man. Y'all might not believe us, but 29 years ago, the U.S. released the Sony PlayStation.
Wow.
The year was 1995. Do you remember what you was doing in 95?
Oh, I was 14. I was, looking too hard at the Sears catalog, if you know what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
I don't know.
It got a little dicey as you got towards the lingerie section. That was that one, right?
Yep, that was one of them.
Yeah. So, man, listen. When the PlayStation came out, it changed everything. It revolutionized gaming the way we know it. Check what the graphics that was holding us hostage looked like back in the day. This is the 90s when everything was extreme. Crash Bandicoot.
Wow. Was this a 32-bit system? Is that what this was? Nintendo was the 8.
I'm gonna say 64-bit system.
64. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Look at all those stores that don't exist anymore.
Wow.
Those places you used to be able to get it. Now the answer is Amazon.
Now the answer is Amazon or eBay, I guess. All right, here's a quick throwback. Beetlejuice, right, over the last weekend, crushing the box office, made $110 million its opening weekend, which is the second biggest opening all time behind It, which made $123 million. So they're crushing it, and that probably means, I think, we're going to get a Beetlejuice, which would only make sense.
Only right? I just, they can't wait 30 years.
No.
Michael Keaton is 70.
No.
And you'll actually have to have a real necromancer.
You'll need a real dead guy.
Yeah, to come back and play the part. And the dope thing about the character Beetlejuice is the fact he's so made up. He looked just like he did in the first one.
Look the same, really.
Yeah.
Not that different.
How you feel about Winona Ryder in this take?
Winona Ryder kind of always does it for me. I don't know what it is. I do enjoy a goth girl from time to time. And from time to time. But no, Winona Ryder is cute. She's good. She's crazy Winona Ryder.
I believe stuff around my house for the steal.
Yeah.
And Monica Bellucci, who plays the bad guy in this movie. She was great as well.
Nothing. There's not enough can be said about Monica Bellucci.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited that it did well. In a distant second was like Wolverine and Deadpool. They made $7 million. Me and my kids made up for $100 of that.
Oh, okay.
I took them to see it again for the third time.
Third time, nice.
I was so mad because I wanted to see that new Brandy movie, The Front Room, which they are killing. On the
beating it up.
I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes and them people
Rotten Tomatoes,
anyway.
yeah.
Because people just like to hate on stuff for the sake of hating on stuff. But somebody said it looked like a CW movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if there's an upside to Beetlejuice doing good, that's like old school sequels coming back.
Hell yeah. And we're excited about this one. So let's feel old again. I believe the year was 86, maybe?
Ooh, wow.
When the original Goonies movie came out back in the days. Oh, man, listen. If you don't remember what the Goonies was, imagine a group of people going on a crazy, wild adventure. That person that's hanging up at the top of that, that's Thanos.
Look, the guy down there at the bottom, he was Short Round in the Indiana Jones movies. He's Data in Goonies, and that's the guy from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That dude had a hell of a career.
His comeback is his life needs to be a movie at some point.
Yeah, like I would love to see the I don't want to butcher his name up, but the Asian guy.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Who?
His name is Ki Hui Kwan.
Okay, I used to take that.
Yeah. Ki Hui Kwan.
But he's a phenomenal actor.
He's a great actor, and his energy can't be denied. I hope they make the movie. I hope they are actually able to make the movie. Goonies Never Say Die. I hope it comes back around.
My problem with this though is, man, listen, are these adults now?
They gotta be
going on the mission. It's tricky because I don't want to see a movie about their kids going on an adventure.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if these adults are physically capable of pull it off. And
it depends. It depends on the adventure they sent them to. Remember, they got that pirate ship at the end of Goonies 1, so maybe they've been sailing the world.
Well, they didn't get it. It just took off.
Oh, that's true.
It just went off without them. And I'm sure Sloth probably went to sleep one day and didn't wake up, right?
Yeah, that would make Rocky Road.
People that look like that don't get to live long.
No, they don't. That's sad. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that don't last long, this next commercial break is not going to last long. Again, guys, thank you so much. We're taking the commercial breaks. We're getting used to it, just like you are. So grab your this or whatever you got to do, but we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Smoke break. We did it, y'all. Y'all did it, actually. Welcome back to Side Dish. And everybody stuck around. You guys are getting rewarded with Whose Cousin Is This? Now, you already know how it goes down.
Okay.
It's either going to be Tanner's cousin,
One of
my cousin, or
other cousin.
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman's cousin. Although his cousin technically is my cousin, so other cousin.
It could be. It's a free-for-all. It's a complete free-for-all. So the way this breaks down is like this. You got to figure out who it is. Y'all can start throwing it in the chat right now. All right, Tanner, you ready?
Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to omit the name to make it as anonymous as possible. A man was arrested September 1st for reaching under the table and grabbing the foot of a student while on campus at Wake Forest University. This man was out here grabbing feet and pinching toes on college campuses. His serial foot-grabbing shenanigans go back over 20 years and across 6 campuses across the Carolinas. Have they not found this toe bandit until now?
Yeah, it is a wild crime to get away with for 20 years. That's also sounds like the same crime that my man who played the dad in Beetlejuice got in trouble for. Hence why he was not in this new movie.
Yeah,
But his stuff is a little bit deeper.
Yeah, much
a lot deeper than that.
A lot dark.
However, we're looking at there. Jamal said
Tanner's cousin. Say no more. Golly. Let's see. Tanner, tell your cousins to chill out. I do my best.
Lakers in 5 said that's Chewy's cousin.
Oh.
Man.
Tan Man's folk? Tanner's cousin, we all know.
Y'all are like leading with y'all whole heart on this one. Y'all really feel like it's the Tan Man.
We have here, is this true? Ms. Naughty 93 says Tanner's cousin, black men hate feet.
Well, there's a guy who I used to work with named Rock T. He loves feet.
Oh.
It's almost weird. Like when I first read this story, I had to check and make sure it wasn't him.
Really?
He likes feet that much.
Does the T in Rock T stand for toes?
Rock toes. It could be. It could be. All right.
Okay, here we go.
To the bottom of it, y'all.
Yep.
Move that van.
Oh! Look at, oh, wow.
I was just as disappointed as some
Wow.
of y'all
Let me go ahead and tell you his name. That man's name is Christopher Jermaine Dees. More like Dee's toes.
Yeah, man. And he looks like he'll do it again.
Christopher Jermaine. Well, they caught him. They finally caught the toe bandit. Now
Oh, but when he gets out, he's gonna be out there towing again.
He's out there. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
These toes ain't loyal, folks.
Yeah,
And,
man. So just because you get away with a crime don't mean you will continue to get away with said crime. So, like, you know, stop while you're ahead. Shout out to Jermaine, man.
Wow, Jolanda Mill says, black men never denied my toes. Wow.
You must have beautiful toes.
All right.
They must be shellac.
I am on the ground. There was no shame in that mugshot. No, he was happy about it. He was like, well.
Hey, you look like a proud single parent in that mugshot right there, man. Well, anyway, man, much love to y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up on Side Dish, man. Shout out to everybody who's been here since day one.
Thank you so much.
And today also starts a new season of Dish Nation.
Oh, that's
season
right.
13.
Season 13. Let's go. We're a preteen now, or we're a teenager now.
Yeah, man. So thank y'all for getting us this far. Let's keep the love flowing and going. Share, comment, like, subscribe, even after we go off, because you just might see something you missed, all right?
Yeah, absolutely right. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow and then Thursday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Please check it out and let us know in the comments what you want to see.
Peace and love, y'all.
Bye. We did it. Got it in.
At the buzzer.
Oh, on the mark. Yeah. Like professionals. Damn, this one said he looks like a foot.